Hello and welcome to another episode na ating coding here. Another episode ng Crash Course for Web App. So technically, we are on episode, mali pala yung username, mali pala dito yung rename ko. Should be episode 5. And we are actually on episode 6. So this is episode 6. Episode 5 talks all about creation. And episode um, 4 talks all about the reading. Okay, so baliktad dapat to. Si create muna bago si read. Pero si read nauna kasi we have existing data with our database. Then creation is still good. So balik na tayo and we will try to at least or we will try to delete. So this video talks all about deletions. And mind map, with sa mind map, then create tayo ng isa pang page for the deletion part. Okay, so I'll make it here. Enhance ko to. Oops. There. And we will call it or we will name it as again delete front end delete page. So instead of delete, we will call it as or we will delete that as delete front end page. Right? Okay. So by this, kailangan ko muna ng retriever at the same time ng shower. Okay? Ngayon, since eto, insert, kailangan ko ng form at kailangan ko ng table. So, kunin ko yung table from here. Ayan, kunin ko yung table from here. Kunin ko yung buo. Buo. Ayan. And delete that. Okay. Then gusto ko siyang i-display. Flex. Okay, ayusin ko muna itong front end before we go with the back end. Okay, dapat nasa loob siya ng isang div. Data. Okay, tapos nasa isa pang div. For the form. Yung form. Yung form here. Then I'll be saved with the other div. So, I'll say it na lang as info. Info. Okay, so we'll be setting here. Doon yung ano niya, nawala yung ano. Ayan. Then I will wrap them up with a single container. Ayan. Then si container, i-display flex ko siya. The container, display, and flex. Display flex. It should be up right here. Oops. Yeah. So let's open that up. So, hindi na muna siguro kailangan tong front. Tsaka tong it should be create. Okay, so paste ko siya here. Okay. So I have, hindi siya nag-display, hindi siya nag-flex. Display, flex, display, flex. Display kasi yung girl, ayan, display. Ayan, display flex. Dapat, tapos meron siyang space between. Justify items. Sana gumana siya. Hindi siya gumana. I forgot that property. Check nga natin. Trip down to memory lane. I forgot yung property for that. Sorry. Madami kasi. So, copy natin to just for us to check yung property na yan. Justify items. Please, center na lang. Sige, center na lang. Item center. Kasi pag PHP kasi hindi naman yung nade-read. Hindi na siya nag-auto-correct. Justify centers. Item. Ayaw niya. Anyways, okay. So, what we have here is a very um, cozy part. Since si delete is also nagre-read siya, nire-read niya yung data para makita mo yung ID, specifically for those ID. Okay? Then, in order for us to delete something, dapat alam natin or specify natin yung um, kailangan nating i-delete. For example, here, yan. For example, here, this will be, lagay ko dito ng H3, for example. This is the delete pane. Okay? Medyo pangit lang siya, pero pagtsagaan kasi design-wise. Okay? Then, I'll have here employee number. Number. Tapos lagyan ko dito ng BR siguro. Just to break. Yun, BR na lang. Sige. Kaya pa tayo. Okay? If we want to, for example, we want to delete something. Pasok ko na lang kaya din siya dito. Tapos lagyan ko ng BR. Okay? So, if you want to delete something, meron dapat tayong tinatawag na locator. For example, if I want to delete, for example, Sally Santiago, meron dapat tayong locator such as yung kanyang employee ID. Employee ID kasi it's unique with everyone. Paano kasi pag ginamit natin yung age as locator? So, sabi dito, i-delete ko lahat ng my age. So, ibig sabihin lahat sila age na 15. So, lahat sila is madi-delete na may age ng 15. Pero ang pinaka-safe dito, in order for us to delete something, is that ano yung unique sa kanila or ano yung unique sa kada data natin na hindi siguro or hindi maaapektuhan yung mga ibang rows or ibang data. Ito kasi, that is the purpose ng tinatawag natin na auto-increment at yung pagiging unique. Okay, the database, the purpose of having a primary key is to locate a certain or specific part or specific row inside with our database. So instead na mag-rely tayo sa name, bakit sir, paano pag sinabi, bakit hindi na lang my name sir? For example, Sally Santiago. Sa database kasi, hindi madaming instances kasi for example Juan de la Cruz. Okay? Hindi naman although the chances of having that name Juan de la Cruz or for example John de la Cruz, okay? Hindi unique ang pagbabatayan natin sa pagde-delete. For example, what if may kapangalan ka pala and yung account mo lang gusto mong i-delete. So, since may kapangalan ka at kasing last name, madi-delete din yung account niya if yun yung ating gagamiting basihan. Since the pinaka-safe sa atin, meron tayong unique identifier such as yung employee number, then that should be our delete. That will be our identifier in order for us to delete that. Okay? I-modify natin yung read PHP at gusto ko lahat na lang ng data ang lalabas. Okay? Pero lagyan ko siya ng order. Order by employee ID. tapos naka-ascend siya. So, lahat siya at naka-ascend yung aking employee ID. So, hindi ko naman kailangan ng other. Let's try natin i-delete yung sa ibang parts. Yan. Then, employee number. Emp, let's say emp num. Okay. Then, let's create. Okay na tong front page natin for the delete. Then, we will go with the delete function or the delete backend. Yan. Delete backend. So, ganun din, kailangan ko lang din ng connection from config.php. Then, yan. And kailangan ko din nung mag-validate na meron akong sinet. So, kunin ko din yung front end here. No, yung iset. Para hindi na ako ulit-ulit. Yan. Kunin ko din to. Then, i-paste ko din siya dito. So, meron pa tayong hindi pala na-fix sa front end, which will be the sender. Post method siya, pero hindi mo siya isi-send sa insert. Isi-send mo siya doon sa delete. Okay? Delete.php. So, si delete ang mag-receive ng data na yon. And ito-check niya kung nakaset ba yung emp num. Okay? Yun lang naman ang validator niya. Emp num. Oops. Okay? Then, mabalik siya doon. Dapat katulad din nun, kailangan niya bumalik doon sa pinanggalingan niya. Okay? Dapat hindi din to alert successfully deleted. Okay? So we will try to fix the statement for the delete functions. So the delete should be something like this. Delete from employee data where employee ID is equals to, tapos ipasa mo doon yung m. Okay? So let's try to do this. Fresh. And this is the delete front page, delete pin. Medyo may OC ako doon. Lagyan natin ito ng BR. And yan. So for example, I want to delete yung employee number 58. Ayaw, nag-resign na daw ko na si Zoe Stewart. So hindi na natin siya kailangan. So 58, then save. Di dapat save data yon. Delete pala dapat yan. Pero front end lang naman yan. So, eto. Delete employee. Okay, ayan. Pero may bibigay pa rin ba kaya? Wala na siya o na-delete na pala siya. Okay? So for example, nag-resign na si Sarah Miller. Okay? 3, delete employee. Wala na si Sarah Miller. What if nag-resign na din si Benjamin Wilson? Wala na si Benjamin Wilson. Okay, check natin sa database kung wala na talaga si Benjamin Wilson. Wala na si Benjamin Wilson. Okay? How about Lucas Thomas? Gusto na din daw niya umalis. 13. Then database na dun si 13. Delete employee. Wala na siya dito. And 13, refresh. Wala na rin siya dito. So that's how we actually delete something from the database. So, how about didelete ko yung si Sally Santiago. So the employee number for Sally Santiago is 206. Wala na si Sally Santiago. Okay, how about um, si Henry? For example, si Henry, gusto na din daw niya umalis. Okay, delete. Okay, so This is good since employee ID is unique from one person to another. Let's try to, di siya naka-ascend. Di siya naka-ascend pala siya by employee. What if, ito ha, medyo bad to. Okay? What if, naging basehan natin yung age. Okay? Sa pag-delete. So, pangit to, pero just for a laugh, okay? Age is equals to, hindi na natin babaguhin yung amp nom. Okay? Tapos baguhin natin yung front page. Delete employee based on their age. Okay? Kunyari, gusto daw natin mag-delete ng employee based on their age. Saan natin pwedeng gamitin ito? Siguro yung mga gusto na magpa-retire, pwede na yon. Kasi lahat naman na nag-60, for example, gusto nang umalis. Okay? Pero this is bad kasi nga multiple yung madi-delete natin based kasi doon sa kanilang same data. For example, gusto kong i-delete lahat ng may age na 28. Okay? Once I send this, ipaprocess to ng ating backend. Na-process siya ng backend. Sabi dito, delete from employee data where age is equals to no matter what na nanggaling dun sa post empnom. Okay? So, see na wala na lahat ng may age na 28. How about age na 15? See, nawala na din lahat ng mga age na 15. How about lahat ng may age na 29. Ano ba 29? Ang dami din. So, this is bad. Pero it depends sa situation. This is bad kasi multiple yung dinidelete natin. And we know na sa database, deletion is typically destroying of data. So, it should not be age. It should be something na meron sa kanila na unique identifier. Si employee ID is an example of a unique identifier. So, dito, employee ID. Employee ID of employee ID. So, employee ID yung i-delete. Okay? So, this is for the deletion. Medyo mabilis lang si deletion part since yun lang naman yung kailangan niya, the employee ID. Okay? That for the employee ID. Okay? So, now, we will go with the update pane. So, update pane naman tayo for that. Okay? So, I'll be ending, ano, hindi ko pala nagawa to. Kumpletuhin pa pala natin to. This is delete front end. Yan. Tapos delete back. Kaya delete.php. Then, it connects from here. Then, here to on. So, ganito yung CRUD natin. Lastly, we have the update pane. Si update pane, same din siya. Or si update pane, it also needs the connection part. Okay? Ay, wait. Oo, kasi read. Kailangan gumagamit din kasi si delete ng read eh. Tama. Kasi nga, ito, itong page na to needs read. This will be, ganun yung mind map natin. Medyo gnarly. Kasi kailangan din yan ng, yan. Kasi si delete, kailangan din yan ng data from the read para makita natin yung mga dinidelete natin. Yan. So, ganito yung ating visualization for that. And finally, we need the update pane. So, update pane will be the last part. Hindi naman siya last part. Meron pa tayong special part for this. So, the next episode talks all about the update pane. So, yun lang. And bye!